what? I'll be alright. Not because I'm invincible or unbreakable, but because I have no choice. That's just how the world works, isn't it? You crawl, you bleed, you survive, and for what? To be knocked down again, harder this time. Maybe I'm crazy, maybe I'm stubborn, but I'm still here, dragging this battered soul of mine through each day, one after the other. People talk about pain like it's some poetic thing. Oh, it'll make you stronger, they say. They don't really know pain. They don't know the kind of darkness that gnaws at your insides, leaving you hollow, screaming in your sleep. That's real pain. The kind that twists your guts until you're begging for it to end, but it never does. And the worst part? I don't even get to break. I have to keep going. I have to take every hit, every fall, and get back up, no matter how shattered I am. That's what warriors do, right? We survive. We endure. Even if every step feels like it's tearing us apart, that I've been betrayed, beaten, scarred in ways no one can see. People look at me and see strength, courage, a man who can handle anything. But they don't see the nights I've spent alone, fists clenched, trying not to scream from the weight of it all. They don't see the days I can barely hold myself together, when every breath feels like a fight. This armor, this mask, it's just a shield to keep the pieces of me from falling apart that I know there's no happy ending. Every battle I fight is just another step closer to the inevitable. But I stand here anyway, in this hell, facing whatever comes next because I chose. This long ago, I chose to be the one who stands when everyone else falls, to carry burdens no one else would, even if it means losing myself along the way. It's twisted, isn't it? That my strength comes from all the broken parts of me. Every scar a reminder of what I've survived, pain swallowed, hope crushed, just to make it through another day. They say you can't fight the world forever. They say everyone has a breaking point, but they don't know me. I don't break, I shatter, I bleed, but I keep going. Because if I stop, everything I've buried will rise up and tear me apart. So I keep fighting, clawing my way through this chaos. Maybe one day I'll find peace, or maybe I won't. Maybe this is all there is, a never-ending fight against shadows and ghosts that never stay dead. And yet, I keep telling myself I'll be alright. Not because it's easy, not because I want to, but because I have to. That's what warriors do. We carry on, even when there's nothing left to carry. We take the hits, bear the scars, and keep going. Alone if we must, because that's all we know. The strength to stand, the will to endure, and the silence of a broken heart that reminds us why we fight. And one tells you how lonely being strong really is. People think you're made of steel, that nothing can break you, so they leave you alone, thinking you don't need anyone. But real strength? It's just a wall, a mask to hide the hurt underneath. They see a warrior, but they don't see the man dragged through hell just to stand here. Sometimes I wonder if it's all worth it, if any of this means anything. Every step forward feels like I'm sinking deeper into darkness that I used to believe. Pain was temporary, that it would pass. I was wrong. Pain becomes part of you, seeps into your bones, changes you. It makes you cold, hard, unrecognizable in the mirror. I tell myself I can handle it, that I can carry this weight. But it's heavy, so damn heavy. No one understands what it's like to carry a burden so immense that you're afraid to let it go, afraid of what's left when the weight is gone. Sometimes I wonder why I keep fighting. What's the point? People tell me to be strong, to hold on, but they don't see what I see, feel what I feel. They don't hear the whispers in my mind, urging me to give up. Maybe I should let go, let myself break. But I can't. I made a promise to keep fighting, to survive, even if it kills me. The truth? I don't know if I'm truly living anymore. I'm just surviving, waking up, putting on the armor, going through the motions. I don't feel alive, like I used to, not since I lost what mattered. Now it's just me and this darkness, an endless battle that seems to have no end. It's exhausting, fighting a fight that never ends. But I keep going because what else is there? What else can I do? People tell me to find peace, to forgive, to let go of the past. But how? How do I forgive a world that's taken everything from me? How do I find peace when every part of me is scarred and broken? They say time heals all wounds, but I know better. Time isn't a healer, it's a weapon. It teaches you how to live with the pain, how to carry it. That's what I do. Live with it, survive it, pretend it doesn't hurt, even though it's killing me inside. And then there's the fear of stopping, of feeling. Because once I feel, once I let this armor crack, I'm afraid I won't be able to put it back together. I'm afraid of what I'll see in the pieces I've hidden away for so long. People don't get it. They think I'm strong because I don't break, because I don't cry. But I don't cry because if I start, I might not stop. And that terrifies me. So I keep fighting. Not because I want to, but because I have to. That's all I know. I don't know how to be anything else but a warrior. I've spent so long fighting that I've forgotten how to live, how to feel anything other than this pain, this loneliness that never leaves. But I tell myself it's worth it, that someday this suffering will mean something. Maybe I'll find peace, redemption, or maybe I'll just keep fighting until there's nothing left of me. Even in the quiet, I hear the doubts and fears, shadows whispering, tempting me to give in. They tell me I've done enough, that I don't have to keep fighting. But I know that's not an option. If I let go, if I lay down this armor, the darkness will swallow me whole. I can't afford to be weak. Not now, not ever. Because once you show your scars, they use them against you. They call it strength, but it's a prison, locking me into a fight that feels endless. Sometimes I wish I could be different, feel what others feel, find joy, find peace. But all I see is this path of survival, paved with blood and sweat, leading nowhere. Every time I think I'm close to something real, it slips away. Maybe I'm cursed to walk this road alone, facing that darkness with no one by my side. That's the price of being a warrior, knowing only battle, only pain. Late at night, I wonder if anyone would notice if I were gone. If all my struggles and battles left any mark on this world, or if I'm just another ghost, another shadow, passing through, forgotten the moment I fade away. They call me strong, but what's the worth of strength if it's only seen in silence and solitude? I've fought for so long, yet the emptiness remains, like a wound that never heals, a scar that never fades. But scars are proof I survived. They're proof I faced the fire, walked through hell, and came out the other side. I may be broken, bruised, but I'm still here. And maybe that's all that matters. Not the battles lost or the ones ahead, but the fact that I'm still standing, still breathing, still fighting. Because as long as I am alive, there's a chance, maybe a slim one, that I'll find something more, something real. Maybe it's foolish, maybe it's hopeless, but it's all I have. I don't know what the future holds. More pain, more loneliness, more endless fighting. But if that's the price I pay to keep going, then so be it. I'll pay it again and again, until there's nothing left of me. That's what warriors do. We don't quit. We don't surrender. We keep fighting, even when the world seems against us. Sometimes, just surviving is the greatest victory. Just making it through another day. Maybe that's enough. Maybe that's all I need. Just the strength to keep going, one day at a time. To wake up, put on this armor, and face whatever comes next, no matter how brutal. Because even if no one sees it, even if no one knows, I'll know. I'll know I stood when others fell. I fought when others ran. And in the end, maybe that's the only truth that matters to us. Oh yeah, I'll be alright. Not because it's easy, not because it doesn't hurt, but because I choose to be. I choose to face this pain, this darkness, head on. I may be broken, scarred, but I am still a warrior. Warriors don't give up. Warriors don't back down. We may be battered, but we never truly break, so long as even a sliver of strength remains. And maybe, just maybe, one day, when the battles are over and wounds have healed, I'll find that peace I've been searching for. Or maybe I won't. Maybe this life will always be a fight, a never-ending struggle, but either way, I'll be alright. Because I know who I am. I am a survivor. I am a fighter. And no matter how dark the night, how heavy the burden, I will endure. I will keep going. Because that's what warriors do. And as long as I have breath, I'll keep fighting until the very end.